Hello there, Scorpio North Node. You have reached. I don't know why I want to say reached. You are. Thank you for coming to North Node Rising. That's what I should have said. So today I am so thankful that you're joining me. Of course, the videos are late. It's been the holidays. It's been hectic. It's been wonderful dealing with family, but I have gotten behind. So please, I beg your apology. I beg for you to accept my apology. So let's usher in spirit for the Scorpio North Node reading. We're going to do a moment of silence because this is the way I'm going to usher in spirit now. Just dwell and think about 2025 and think about what you want for 2026. Okay. Okay. Usher. All right. Hopefully, everyone has had a great uh, time with family. If you subscribe to holidays, again, I don't necessarily, but we've made a pact to um, meet because of a lot of the deaths that have been in our family. So I'm happy to be back with you, though. I really am. And thank you again for accepting my apology. Let's get three cards for Scorpio North Node. Three cards for Scorpio North Node. Again, my communication style for channeling is my set in Taurus. So it's deliberate and sometimes I stare off into space. This is the way spirit guides me. Two more cards for Scorpio North Node. One more card for Scorpio North Node. One more card for Scorpio North Node. Excuse me. One more card for Scorpio. Ooh, all right. There we go. All right. So we have our three cards. We have the King of Pentacles, but it was in reverse. Okay. It was in reverse. The king has a lot going on there. Looking at his throne and everything, his wardrobe. I mean, he's the King of Pentacles. He has a lot going on in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands upright. Then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. So, um, Ten of Swords in reverse. For 2025, Scorpio North Node, you have been dealing with, of course, transforming, accepting who you are, not letting fear rule you. That's what you have been dealing with for 2025. With 2026, this is a 1 year. We're coming out of the 9 years, so we're in a 1 year. It's about new beginnings. It doesn't have to be new challenges, but anytime we do something new, anytime we're in something new, it's about even relearning if we have let go of some ideals. Okay. So, for my notes, I do see that your spiritual and emotional transformation, you have been getting comfortable with shedding certain layers, okay, certain understandings, certain false, even false beliefs that you've had. Okay, so you've been getting comfortable with that. But let's talk, see what the cards say. We're looking at earth energy, and it's talking about balanced communication change. The card says unsuccessful businessman, ungrounded, corruption, extortion, poor judgment, gambler, unfaithful, materialistic, greedy. I see some of this as what has happened in 2025. And a lot of this is in your head. A lot of this Scorpio North Node was in your head. A lot of Scorpio sun signs do tend to get in their head. With you're very interesting North Node. With your South Node being Taurus, we gotta watch for that South Node energy that is not on the quote unquote positive. There's a time and place for everything. But if 2025, your world has been shaken up, you have been setting some fears aside, that Taurus South Node has this uh, heaviness to it. Taurus in general can have this heaviness to it. So we want to be mindful of that. So this past card is it's saying that you have accomplished some things. You have had a emotional and spiritual transformation in that area. So you are to be commended on that. Okay. Taurus North Node, you are to be commended on that. With this nine, with the nine of wands, you have put your I read this as you have put your shadow side in subjection. You this is you in the past, but now you have come to some understandings and you have cornered the fear, protecting, ongoing battle, close to success, persistent, guarded, wounded warrior, courage. So this is your fire side. We are in Sagittarius energy this month. But your fire side has given you the courage, or whatever fire that's in your chart, it has given you the courage to tackle head on what has been bothering you, what has been the obstacle for you achieving success, fulfillment, fruition, contentment, for you achieving success. Okay. So you are definitely to be commended for that. It's not a easy thing to be able to. Sometimes you can see the enemy, but sometimes when things are within, especially when it's within your head and you have to battle yourself, it is a hard thing. And you have been doing it. You have been doing it. You've also possibly been trying to overcome financial strains and stresses, figuring out you want to do with your life. You've had opportunities that to come to you, even though you were scared. You've had possibilities. You've had thoughts of new things, maybe that you wanted to do. Yes, financial opportunity and investments emerged, and it may be emerging now in this season. I'm going to tell you to go for it, whatever it was or is. in this 2026 season, build upon what you've learned, okay, and you'll go far. So this 10 of swords in reverse, this is Gemini energy, air energy, and it's you pulling yourself together. You're over the worst, surviving disaster, being saved, melodrama. Um, you don't. There's a caution here of refusing to let go, denial, relapse. So we are completing a cycle, and we are transforming. We want to this past card with the Emperor, the King in reverse. Uh, being ungrounded, this this energy of poor judgment, and then this last card, refusing to let go. We want to let go. We want to take the journey like he's taking the journey. He's leaving the swords behind. You might always have a battle, especially if it's mentally. I always think of those commercials with the people suffering from depression, but when they take this quote unquote whatever medicine, but they have the fan or whatever that is in their pocket, so that they're saying that they are on the right track into recovery, but their friend um, anxiety is probably still there or whatever. Or but my point is, it might be something that you always battle, but you can get through it. You can get through it. Yes, you can. So whether it's financially and you are thinking of new things that you want to do, have courage to do it. Don't let fear be an obstacle. Don't let yourself be your own worst enemy, right? What else? Intimacy. Intimacy could become becoming a thing if you have found someone. It could be coming stronger with someone that is significant. Okay. So you're getting stronger, Scorpio North Node. You're getting stronger again. This journey that we are all on with our North Nodes, we're trying to get to that place of learning to become what Spirit would have us to become, right? In this walk. It takes time, okay? And we have to battle our South Node energy, which is Taurus, but we can get there. The journey has just got to start. That's it. Once it starts, you're on your way. I don't care how slow you have to go. Just let it take as long as it needs to take, but make baby steps towards the thing. All right. But you are doing the work. I can see it. You're doing the work. Okay. Um, Continue to get help if you need it. Continue to pray and meditate and tell yourself this. Tell yourself this every day. Look in the mirror and you tell yourself that you are worth it. Tell yourself it's a reason why people gravitate to Scorpio. Yes, there's some things out there that says, I think that the reason why a lot of people, quote unquote, don't like Scorpio is because they feel that they've gotten rejected because everybody wants to be around that energy. You trying to be a Scorpio North Node, you can take the positives of what you feel the Scorpio is. That's your homework. Go and Google the positive traits of a Scorpio, the sun sign Scorpio, and start trying to embody that slowly, okay? And build upon that because they are some of the wittiest and smartest people that I know. So you've been doing the work for 2026. It's going to pay off. There's business opportunities emerging, but you don't want to be stifled by fear. Take a moment when you get fearful, okay? And that will help you along the way. So, having said that, I will see you next time and thank you for being patient with me. Bye bye.